So we are at the art village. I'm going to show you exactly what we're about to explore. And then I have murals everywhere. Wait, everything is painted up. Wow, look at all that paint. And you see them here, right? Restaurant. Okay, yeah, that fog is lifting. It's about 9:30, quarter to 10. And we're going to explore the village. Now, this is a little tapwa, and they have a pool table inside with a bunch of Vietnamese men shooting pool and shooting the shit. Now, my wife knows whenever I see stuff like this, and sometimes in passing I have yelled out, get to work. You know, get a fucking job. Right? Look, they all sit around and play pool, you know. Forgot the selfie stick. Snowman. That one's old. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it turned down.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I saw too many. Saw some ladies.
Like there's some up there.
Just saw. Down there.
Ay, ay, ay. What a quaint little street and village, but then you get shit like this. You get podunk, poor ass mofos right across from this beautiful beach house. Right by the beach. You can rent this beautiful beach house and have to listen to that bullshit. You know, there's probably some people that quasi-fishing village.
Yeah.
For my friend Thomas back home. You see this house, my bro? You see all this bullshit laying around here? This is why it'd be another 150 years before Vietnam gets to resembling anything like America or anything like the West. It's cute, it's colorful. Have these murals painted houses everywhere, mixed in. Like, this is abandoned. I think there's some more abandoned buildings down here. This brick wall and everything in this house Shit, it's probably 70 years old, 70, 75 years old. You know, the difference being in the West, man, fucking clear that shit right out. Build something new. Here, it's been sitting there for 75 years. And look at, I mean, this is a nice little house. Looks like it's halfway decently maintained. I think it's abandoned. The gate looks messed up. The gate looks broken, so I don't even know if anybody lives here. But you could make inquiries, and maybe you could buy a house right on the beach. What the hell? And then they have this like metal picture frame. So you could come here and go, oh look, I'm doing a picture frame of the beach. And then they have a light pole right in the center. Yep, this can all be yours. Ocean, beachfront. See how much they want for this house? Fix it up. You've got a California beachfront view, home access, clean the grounds up a bit. I don't know. I'm afraid to even guess what the owner, whoever it may be, would ask for this place. But things are negotiable. It could be 50,000 US. It could be 500,000 US. That's the thing about real estate here. You just have no idea what the market value is on a lot of these things. Another beach house for rent. Jack Tron's beach house. Yeah, and then here's a newer home. And then you have the cardboard and metal collecting older women, unfortunate. They have to come out here and collect scrap and then sell it. Look at her, and like she'd never seen a foreigner before. She wants to make sure, I should say, take a picture to last longer. So these are all beachfront properties, you know. I was saying on the video, in California or Florida or the East Coast or West Coast of America, cost you these are, as far as like the location and the land, $1 million. Easy. A little beach house like that, okay? Southern California, Malibu, something like that in that area. That little house alone could cost you $3 to $5 million. Nice house here. Yeah, that's how much the properties are. Beachfront property is in California. A little.
Wow. Look at the color.
Yeah, beautiful. Don't need a picture of a video.
I watched.
So yeah, little beach community. This is another beachfront home slash beach house slash retreat slash rental probably. Then I'm gonna cross the street. This is the dichotomy that I've been explaining to my close friend Thomas back home. Turn around from it and you got a shit shack. I mean, my God. criticism and love-hate relationship in Vietnam. So it's a simple living. It's a simple life. Is that the way to go? Right? Here they cover the roof up with leaves for when it rains and it leaks. There's your ocean down the little street there. Another mural here. Another painted house. Side of this beach house painted. Little ship. And the different parts of the ship are listed in Vietnamese. Cozy, fun. Here's another little abandoned shit shack right on the ocean. And why is it sitting here? Why is it unsold? Why is it not being fixed up? Who owns it? Why are they not selling it? Why is somebody Vietnamese or a foreigner not making an offer on it? I mean, you're talking beach front. Beach front. And here's another mural. Ay, ay, ay. You know how many? 10, 12? And then they have the old metal roof up here. It's got to be 50 years old with some kind of dirt bags holding it down from the severe oceanfront storms, right, Emily?
Yep.
Big storms.
Yep.
Beautiful mural here on the side of this house. Nice, cute little house. Yeah, but by the ocean, you know, it makes more sense. Wow, look at that. Another colorful mural. And more to come. Look at this old gate. Ooh, that's the old gate, you know, Emily? And somebody would say, oh, they need to, you know, refurbish it, paint it, you know, make it new again. But actually, the preferable part of this gate is to let the metal age like that and become vintage. Never change that gate. Yeah. Too much traffic on this road, right? And so, okay, here you go. This is a nice little, you know, 50 steps from the beach. They're in the process of painting. Beautiful fish mural on the side of this house. And more, you know, 100-year-old brick walls, and that's what makes Vietnam so fascinating. Excuse me. It's this dichotomy of flavors and sights and sounds. So you've got, again, the river back here, beach right here. Rice fields, farmland, open area there. If you there's a little soccer field right here. The walkway along the riverfront looks like it goes a long way. So it's a good area for walking, for exercise. Could probably ride a bicycle down there. Couple 2, 3, 10, 15 fishing holes. Simple living. if you can adapt to it. Like, if you can adapt to it, this old wall here, there's, oh, turtle. If you can adapt to it and tolerate the Vietnamese way of living, which is a little noisy, the world is your oyster. This looks like some kind of like little motel or rental. There's a cat on the side of this house. Yeah. You know, the house here, a little outdated, but livable. Again, you got direct access to the beach, beachfront property. A little better view of the soccer field. You've got a jellyfish painted on the side here of this dilapidated shit shack. And then there's always a jackass playing karaoke or music or something. That takes some getting used to. It looks like an open field. There's probably a house somewhere down in there, or he pulled the speaker, 50 feet out from the house. No reason for it whatsoever. To me, it's kind of ignorant. And that's something Vietnam's going to have to get under control if they want to advance their society. And a bow beach house. Yeah. And there is the Vietnamese coach, soccer coach. Very good coach. We met him at the casino, Corona Casino on Phu Quoc. He was gambling right near us, and so we gave him a shout out. Nice man. Very successful coach for Vietnam. I'm somewhat mistaken. I'm seeing a road that goes down here and leads to the oceanfront. So it's a walkable path, and it's probably also a motorbike road. Some more basket boats. These are the round little boats, one-man operation. When they're flipped properly and utilized properly, it has a single oar, stand up or quasi-kneel, and you jerk that one paddle behind the boat to propel it. Some of them have motors fixed up within them, which is kind of cool, but they use these regularly to go out into the ocean, not significantly far, but some distance, to drop nets and fish. Some jackass down there. I almost want to say, Ann Lee, you can agree or disagree with me, that Vietnam are a musical people. Love music, love singing it, love playing it, love getting drunk to it. Always look both ways when crossing the street in Vietnam. I don't care how quiet or unassuming you might think it is. The moment you take that first step to cross the street, comes a big Mack-like truck or motorbike or something. I should steal that boat. Unfortunately, I have no way to carry it. Looks like a little bit of a painting operation that is either ongoing or completed. Some kind of weird art sculpture. Little path, take you right down to the beach. Some more basket boats down there. We'll try walking this way a little more. Now, looks like they're installing some kind of support wire or something. I don't know what these bricks are for, but this is another thing that Vietnam kind of can't, the government can't get through its thick skull, is if you're gonna do something beautiful and it's not quite cleaned up yet, but fucking clean it up immediately. Don't leave shit laying around all over the damn place. Big litter problem here. Love and hate. Love and hate. I'm gonna keep emphasizing that. There are times that I just am just enamored and deeply in love with Vietnam. And then there are also can be at the same time where you're like, what the fuck? And Lee, you wanna go get the motorbike and bring it up?
No, because we have to go there and go a little further.
All right. Now, Enley, let me ask you something for the viewers back home.
Yeah.
Here's a shit shack right on the beach.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Call that number if you want to buy it.
Yeah. House for sale.
House for sale. Na ban?
Yeah, nhà bán. Nhà, I mean house.
Nhà.
Bán is for sale.
Nha ban.
Bán
House
nhà.
for sale. And they've just painted the number on it. Now, I'm glad I have this on video because when we look at the video back home, we'll call the number and we'll ask them how much you want for that. My wife has to translate for me. A lot of the ways that I present my questions and statements are not understood by Vietnamese. So when she interprets for me in a different fashion. You ask, you think she know?
Yeah.
How much?
I have no idea. Maybe
No.
you know how much. Maybe
You can ask her, but you can, why don't you ask her, see if she know? Huh? You can ask her, yeah.
Em ơi, em đang định hỏi cái nhà bên em bán hả? Cái nhà bên nhà bán hả? Em có biết máy mà. Gọi cái số đó hả? Rồi, cảm ơn nha. Yeah, she said to call me.
What'd she say that funny?
She said, yeah, she will sell it.
Oh,
She said, you took it.
look at this, look at this. Look at this cool, absolutely cool barbershop. Have a foosball table outside. Play a little foosball while you wait. Haircut, shave, shampoo, they'll dye your hair. They'll hook you up.
Sam played with the hair man.
Yeah, nobody back home know about that. Oh, look, they paint the windows back there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting like, oh, we're right by the karaoke house. Yeah, nothing like karaoke at 10 a.m. This fool.
Yeah. Then when you're hungry, you
So you have, yeah, family, grandmother, grandfather, the daughter.
turn it up for lunch and then nap and then turn it
Is that him? He's not singing from the hammock, is he?
No, not him.
Oh, somebody down in there. Oh. more mural. Dolphin and windows painted, so cute. Cute if you're using it for like almost like a bohemian kind of lifestyle. You just, if you invested a couple hundred, $200,000-$300,000 into this house, I mean, completely refurbished it, made it, just try to maintain the somewhat of the style, but just put new beautiful shit, and it's small, and just make it just absolutely gorgeous, eye candy, where people would be like, oh my God. You could put it on Instagram or TikTok and people would go insane. It would go viral. Fill it with beautiful furniture, 80-inch plasma or 4K TV screen, etc., etc. They would come here and rob everything inside of a month. So you're better off just leaving this shit alone. Mangoes, right?
Papaya.
I'm sorry, I always get them confused. Papaya. What do you want to show me? Long live the glorious Vietnamese Communist Party.
Yeah.
What did it say that?
That side.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Anli. Long live the Communist Vietnam Party. That's what that sign says.
So dope.
What the hell is this? What kind of land? Oh, so here's where you knock on the door and go, hey, I want to buy that shit shack down the street with the phone number on it. So look at this place. Look at this. Look at these houses. And we're talking, again, I can't emphasize it enough. $1 million, $3 to $5 million land properties. This house is for rent.
Yep.
If you want to live out here, $3 to $5 million beachfront properties. Beach access properties, and they're simple, poor folk just living out here, living their lives. The average income in Vietnam, many of you are probably aware of this, $350 a month. There's a nice little mural. Cute house. Yeah, some waves, angel wings, so you can stand there and take a picture. But how you get in? You have to pay. We're going to go a little further, but when we come back this way, Lee, we're going to go down this street. But we'll go a little further up. So if you're in a mind to be a, what do you call that? I'm a type A personality. So I don't tolerate a lot of bullshit. But if you're type B or C or D and you want to live a bohemian, simple lifestyle that contains a lot of tight